So this morning glory, Alison Hammond has this morning viewers in hysterics after innuendo field trip to Dorset's fertility man. It was hilarious. It was so funny. So yeah, Alison Hammond left this morning. It was the presenter went to find out more about the mystery hillside outline, which sits over the village of Kearns Abbas. While the earliest mention of the giant coming from the late 17th century, its origin and again remains unclear, but it hasn't stopped tourists descending on the area to see the 180-foot outline of the naked man. Alison, 43, brought her usual banter to proceedings, starting off by saying, "Wow, he's got a humongous club." After interviewing a local historian and some of the residents, Alison discussed how the fertility man had led to people having sex on the landmark in the past. Standing in front of it, she told viewers access to the giant is now restricted to prevent damage to the iconic landmark. So shaky is not an option. However, you can still get an eyeful of its ample features from viewpoints like this. In another piece to the camera, she held her hands apart in front of her as she said, "Could the giant's enormous influence be responsible for the increased birth rate in North Dorset?" Cheeky Alison then finished her piece wearing a T-shirt with with the giant's naked form emblazoned across the front of it. Viewers took to Twitter to comment on all the innuendo and suggestive asides during the VT. One wrote, "WTF is up with the Kern giant hashtag this morning," while another tweeted, "Did I just did I just hear her say they have sex on the giant hashtag this morning? What am I watching?" A third shared, "Alison on the hunt for an enormous schlong hashtag this morning." A fourth simply wrote, "Alison Hammond is a legend, isn't she? Hashtag this morning." She really is. I love her. I met her at This Morning Live. Just she's so warm and she makes you feel so welcome. She's just brilliant. So yeah, that's the first story. Second story, Scarlet Muffet, Zoe Ball, Kendall Ray Knight, and Holly Hagan slam Love Island's Adam Collard for smirking as Rosie Williams breaks down in tears. So a host of celebrities led the charge last night as viewers blast the Geordie 22 on Twitter for his snaky antics towards Rosie 26 and chatting up Zara 21 behind her back. Scarlett, who is dating Lee Wilkinson, said she's been in Rosie's position, telling fans, "Nah, Rosie, we've all been there. Reverse psychologic. Can't even pronounce that. Stay strong, Rosie. Us girls have your back." Zoe sympathised with Rosie and labelled Adam a piece of work, writing "Ouch, Love Island," really bringing up those old teenage heartbreak feelings. Adam, ugh, what a piece of work. Feel so bad for Rosie and Laura, and nowhere to escape to. Hashtag feeling feels. Thank God for Danny and Jack. I do like Danny and Jack. They're brilliant together. So yeah, and then elsewhere, Holly branded him a snake, and um, said she hopes he's snubbed for lucrative modelling contracts when he eventually leaves the villa. Lucrative. She said Adam is the most manipulative little snake. I genuinely hope he gets no charcoal teeth whitening posts when he comes out. While Adam's first partner in the villa, Kendall, praised Rosie and said Rosie has been such a lovely girl from day dot. She doesn't deserve that. Hashtag run a mile. And then Adam has infuriated viewers by lavishing attention on Zara. Even though he was coupled up with Rosie. They spent 10 days in the Mallorca villa. So, Emmerdale fans, they were outraged at police as they identify Amelia's Spencer's kidnapping culprit for shock reason. Dan, played by Mark Jordan, took part in a televised appeal in a bid to get Amelia to return home. He sat alongside his brother Dan, Liam Fox, who believes Daz is responsible for his daughter's disappearance, and looked into television cameras as he called for Amelia to come home to her family. Studying the footage after the event, the police noted that Dan blinked as he spoke, which they think means he has something to hide. The cop explained he blinks just as he says he wants her safe. It's a distancing technique to make himself feel better. All roads lead back to Daz, and I reckon he can still lead us to Amelia. Daz Spencer is still one of the only suspects who makes any sense right now, and the viewer could not believe what they were hearing as they watched, prompting many to take to Twitter to voice their surprise. One wrote, "So he blinks and he is guilty of abduction?" Where exactly did D.S. Benton train? Hashtag Emmerdale. Another remarked, "Oh fuck off, man. Daz has nothing to do with Amelia's abduction. It's the doctor's daughter." Hashtag Emmerdale. Yeah. Someone else joked, D.S. Benton loves his body language. Hashtag Emmerdale. And one other fan posted, "Oh no, Daz blinked when talking." Hashtag Emmerdale. Oh my god. The authorities are now ready to call Daz back in for further questioning. During Thursday night's second episode, Daz was taken into the police after they thought he was chatting to her under a different name in an online chat room. Amelia asked when she was able to come home, and she was told by the person that she had to remain away. Daz denied to the police that he was involved and was released before cops later went to his brother Dan's house to tell him they had seen her on camera in town. Showing him an image on a laptop, Amelia could be seen walking along the street accompanied by what appears to be a female. However, none of her features was visible as her face could not be seen and her head was covered with a hoodie. But viewers are convinced they know who Amelia is with. The daughter of local GP Dr. Liam Cavan, her name's Leanne. Fans first became suspicious of Leanne after she made a phone call in a previous episode, which I thought was a bit strange as well. The teen acted shiftily when she received a flyer about Amelia and made a call to the missing helpline. With a glint in her eyes, she said, "Hello, yes, it's about Amelia. Do I have any information? Well, that depends whether or not there is a reward." The viewers believe Leanne is telling Amelia not to come home until she can get her hands on the reward money. One enraged watcher tweeted, "I bet that blonde bitch Leanne has Amelia. I fucking knew she was a shady something." Another person wrote, "It is that blonde brat that has her. Hashtag Emmerdale." Someone else remarked, "I have a feeling this Leanne is the person with Amelia," so everyone is suspecting her. Amelia disappeared after it was revealed Daz is actually her biological father and not Dan. So yeah, everyone's been kicking up a fuss about this. But it's only soap in it, Soapland, so yeah, it's not real, but it can be real for people in real life though. So yeah, hopefully she will go home soon. But when Daz was talking on this morning, there's a lot more to the story than meets the eye.